One of the most common struggles that we have as individuals is the act of non-acceptance, or even the mental attitude of non-acceptance. Usually there are situations that happen and the event is completed and it is right there in front of us and it's demanding our acknowledgement of the event, and yet we're refusing to accept a situation that is completed, that is present, that it is beyond our control, and we tend to resist that. That causes us a lot of suffering, and this type of suffering often leads to rumination and being stuck in pattern of thinking and emotions that are no longer serving us any purpose, and yet they're producing a lot of pain and suffering for us. In one of my videos, I explain what acceptance is, but I'm briefly going to remind you that acceptance is the choice of not fighting the situation anymore, the choice of not engaging within an event that is completed, that is right here, it is right in front of us, and also it is beyond a solution for change and it's beyond your control. One example is when people are feeling sad, the sadness already is in them. They're trying to refuse that. They're trying to avoid that emotion. So one way to deal with that is to accept the emotion of sadness. One thing I said in that video is that when you're accepting an emotion, you're not agreeing. You're staying non-judgmental towards what is rather than what should be or should not be, because that's an indication that you are judging situation as good or bad. But our goal here is through acceptance, we're going to stay non-judgmental and we're going to see something as is rather than what they should be. So towards sadness is one example. Another example is towards emotion of anger. Many of us try to suppress our anger. We're trying to regulate ourselves. We're trying to even sometimes push it out of our consciousness and assume that anger is gone. Anger is the most common emotion also that many of us are struggling with. Then to acceptance, what we can do is to non-judgmentally observe that emotion within us without the need of acting on it. In other words, you don't have to go and break things. You don't have to yell or scream at someone if this anger is towards an individual. What you can do is to notice the anger rising in you and stay with that anger as it rises. In other words, it's almost like meditation. You're meditating on the emotion of anger and you're allowing that to be. Now, when I say allowing, basically anger is already here, whether you allow it or not. The only thing you can do is through acceptance, you are letting the reality just to be rather than fighting reality that is in front of you. So I hope this video helps. If you're struggling with acceptance, write in the comment section below what is preventing you from accepting certain situations or emotions or thoughts that are happening in your life right now. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, write in the comment section as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.